So I'm so excited to talk to you all about, getting some great ideas for Mother's Day with Larissa's List. So tell me why it was so important for you to partner with this.
I've been a fan of Larissa's Kitchen for a while. I just love their healthy snacks, particularly their beef strip snacks are great. I always have them in my work bag. My kids love them. So when they came to me about Larissa's List, I was really excited because I'm such a fan of what they're doing. As a mompreneur, I really love that they are putting a spotlight on 40 mom entrepreneurs that have small businesses. I think obviously through the pandemic, we've all learned how important it is to support small businesses. And as a mom, it's challenging at times running a business, and only we know that as moms, and finding that balance can be really hard. So I think just having that support system and having women in general support each other, but especially moms, I think is it's a really neat thing to be able to do that.
Definitely. And what is on your list for Mother's Day, and what's your ideal Mother's Day?
Oh gosh, I don't even know what's on my list. I just, all I want to do is just be with my kids with no distractions, no electronics, no nothing. It's getting really nice now in Nashville. So I just envision the day in pajamas, being super lazy, just being outside and just having my kids all be together with me. No one's on Xbox, no one's doing anything,
Definitely, totally. And where can people get more information on Larissa's List if they want to, support these small businesses as well?
Yeah, so larissaslist.com, easy enough. You can go there and check it out.
Perfect. I saw on your Instagram that your daughter was doing your makeup the other day, which is so cute. What is something that you love to do? What is your favorite mother-daughter bonding activity between the two of you guys?
Yeah, she's very into hair and makeup and nails right now. So I even got her like a little pedicure. It's like a little inflatable thing you can put water in it. She loves doing all of that stuff. But I also really love baking with Sailor. It's great because the Sailor's in preschool. She's at a different school than my boys. And so we have an hour every day after school that's just her and I. So we'll take the dogs for a walk down the driveway. We'll bake. We'll do makeup and nails, any of that kind of stuff. She's super girly, but she's also really tough. So she's kind of like the best of both worlds. Like she loves dresses and makeup. Actually, normally she's not a huge dress girl, but this week she's wearing dresses every day. And it's the cutest thing. And it just melts my heart.
I love that. How do you stay close with your boys now that they're getting a little bit older? Is it hard? Because I know I've talked to some moms and they're like, it broke my heart when my son stopped calling me mama. Now it's just mom. So is there anything that like they're kind of going through that's hard for you?
Yeah, so my oldest is definitely like in front of his friends, it's mom. At home, he'll still say mommy. But I'm having to learn how to play Xbox, how to play Madden. I played some basketball game last night. I don't even know what it's called. But so yes, I'm having to, my oldest, Cameron, his love language is quality time. So I'm having to play these games with him, which is fine, or he also just actually likes playing basketball and throwing the football around and doing all of that stuff. Jackson, my middle kid, he's still very much like a mama's boy. He's still really sweet. He's my arts and crafts kind of a guy. So I can easily, make arts and crafts and do all that creative stuff with him, which is really fun.
Yeah. Is it harder raising boys or girls?
I tell you what, it's harder raising girls because girls are drama. It's a lot of drama. And Sailor's payback for me is she's very tough. She's in her ways. And she knows what she wants and she's not going to stop until she gets it.
I love that. I know that you don't show your kids on social media. Do you think that there's a day where you might, or, is this still a conscious decision about, and why do you not show your kids on social media?
The day that I do is the day that they join social media, if they're not private. I don't know. I mean, Jay and I made that decision a long time ago that we want them to make that decision. We don't want to make it for them. So when they're old enough to be on social media, absolutely. And if you want to make your page public, fine, we'll have that discussion. And then if you're going to post pictures, then I'll post pictures of you too. But I don't want to rob them of that choice.
Definitely. Have they shown interest? Are they like, Mom, I need an Instagram account now? Or
the boy, Camden especially, he wants a YouTube channel. I'm like, that's not happening. But yeah, they'll say like, post that on Instagram. Okay. So yeah, they're interested, but they're 8, 6, and 5. They have some time.
They have some time. You wrote on Instagram recently that freedom feels pretty damn good. I mean, what have you learned about yourself over this past year?
Oh my God. I mean, a lot. A lot. I just think, for the first time in a long time, I've made myself a priority, and that feels good, and figuring out exactly what I do want in life, who I am. And I definitely feel like I'm in a major transitional phase, and that's exciting to me. But I just feel really at peace, and just really like calm and happy, and that feels good.
Yeah. I mean, you said, you're figuring out what you really want in your life. I mean, what is that?
I'm in the process of figuring it out. I'll get back to you.
I'll check in a couple. I'll check in a couple months. You said 2020 was one of the best years of your life. How would you describe 2021 so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe we spoke about this a number of months ago, but I just feel like for the first time in my life, not my life, but in the first time in a long time, I'm just letting life happen rather than trying to plan everything out and saying, okay, I want to do X, Y, and Z. I have goals, obviously, but I'm being more present, and that feels really good. And yeah, so I'm just more at peace in general.
Yeah. Is it scary or exciting to like kind of not have a full plan and just kind of let each day happen?
It's great. I love it. I love it. I'm not stressed out. I'm not worrying about anything. I'm just letting life happen. And that's not to say I'm not busting my ass and working, and I do have goals, but it's like it was too much for a few years. And so now I've just been able to take a breath. It feels like for the first time I've been able to just come up for air.
So in February, we saw you filming The Hills with Brody. I mean, what was it like kind of going back to your roots? And did old drama stir up?
No drama, at least not about me, because I filmed one episode. So what could you really do? But it was so much fun. I had such a great time. It was like no time had passed, and I'm really happy that I was able to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Do you miss doing a reality show about your life at all?
Not at all. A lot of stress came from that show. And so, I mean, a lot of great came from it too. And I really had the time of my life, but I'm more of a homebody. I don't like being in the tabloids, believe it or not. I don't like being written about. I don't like when people think they know me or they know what they're talking about and they don't. That stuff gives me stress. And so, no, I'm more than happy to have my life be private again.
Yeah. We spoke to Craig and he said to not rule you out, maybe appearing on Southern Charm when he has his opening of his store. Do you think that could happen?
So they say never, but I can confidently say I'm never going to do Southern Charm. I love Craig. I don't know why he was saying that stuff.
All right, we can confidently say that. Obviously. All right. Well, you are a mom, and obviously a celebrity mom always gets shamed on social media. But is there anything about other moms that really bother you?
No, because I really think to each their own. Like, you do you. Other people don't bother. Like, I don't. However you want to live your life is great. It doesn't affect me. So that's why I don't understand why my life, people get up in arms about my life. It has nothing to do with you. I think like if we just all give each other a little bit more grace and let each person do their own thing, like we'd be a much happier world. No, I don't care what other people are doing.
Yeah, totally. Do you have a favorite mom hack that you swear by?
God, I don't think so. I don't know. Like, what are some examples of a mom hack?
Like somebody said to me that one time when they were breastfeeding their child, they put breast milk on acne and it worked for them. Like it cleared up their acne.
Oh, I've never heard that before. God, I'm so out of the baby phase now. I forgot all about breastfeeding. No, I mean, right now I'm in a phase with Jackson of trying to get him to study his spelling words every week. And that is like pulling teeth. It's so hard. So I don't want to bribe my kids, but I may be bribing Jackson right now with his spelling test.
Was the homeschooling really difficult?
So my kids have been in school the entire year. I'm so incredibly lucky because we're out in the country. We're like 30 minutes outside of Nashville, and it's just way different out here. And so, no, I think about my mom friends in LA and people in New York and how they're doing it. I don't know. And my hat's off to them because I couldn't even do it for, a few months last year. So I'm very lucky in that sense.
Definitely. And I know you just opened up your new store in Dallas. Congratulations. I mean, what's next in Uncommon James? I know you've had such success with your cookbooks as well. Do you plan on writing another one? I feel like you have so much on your plate.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to launch Uncommon Beauty May 13th, which is our clean skincare line. I'm so excited about that. And then, yes, I think I will do another cookbook. So yeah, nothing is 100% set in stone yet, but yeah, I think I have another one in me.
Totally. Would you ever do like a cooking show? Like maybe you and Justin would do a cooking show together?
I know. I've had a lot of people ask me that, maybe, I'm not ruling it out. I would love to do a travel show, to be honest. That would be like my ideal show. So We'll see. I don't know. Like I told you, I'm not over here, planning everything out. I'm just sort of letting things happen. So we'll see what happens in 21. I don't know.
Totally. Yes. We'll take it day by day, and I can't wait to see what happens.